We dropped down onto a reef that is commonly known as Three Sisters. Very gloomy and dark water. There's quite a lot of suspension in the water, making the visibility pretty low. These little animals that you see here are called France maidens, a fish that I've never seen. Not getting much over sort of 25 centimeters, not a very big fish, but really a lot of them on the reefs. What was pretty impressive for me was the soft corals that we found here. All these animals just wafting in the surge and the current, trapping tiny little microscopic animals as they pass through in the current. Also a lot of color on these reefs, which was very interesting to see. Some nice big caves and overhangs, big potholes where once you're in them and lay very still, you started seeing quite a few ragged-toothed sharks. There are definitely quite a few in the area. These animals are here holding up for the sardines to start arriving, and possibly will move up with the big shoals up into the KwaZulu-Natal area. This morning we made our way up into the Transkei. Our destination here is the Port St. John's area, where a lot of swirling water occurs, and this is going to be the area that we're going to be targeting over the next month and a half or so. We could spot that the swell was really, really big. These bad sea conditions always seem very untimely, and they really seem to frustrate a lot of the operators. But if you think about it logically, these are the big natural events that create the whole sardine action or get it moving up the coast. They start pushing the cold Atlantic water up the east coast, and it's this water that the big shoals of sardines actually hitch a ride on and move within this big cold water mass that's moving up the east coast. As the sun started coming up, we noticed quite a bit of bird activity. And getting out there, we spotted quite a few of the common dolphins, which are the main animals that really get the bait up to the surface. Jumping in, it was quite a swim to get to where the action was. We came across a very small school of red eyes, and the way you can see that they're red eyes is obviously the size. You look very closely, the normal sardine has 4 black little spots down the side, and these guys ball in very loose balls. They're not tightly packed together, which really frustrates the sharks. They battle to get a decent mouthful, but they're almost teasing the sharks. They'll come and ball and swirl around them, which really infuriates them, and at times can create quite a difficult situation to be filming in. First, the dolphins come up, they push the little sardines up to the surface. Once they're closer to the surface, the birds can obviously see them from above. They start diving in. And once that happens, together with the sharks and the dolphin, it all creates quite a chaotic experience underneath the ocean. It was just really good to be back in the water and just seeing these animals feeding again. Very privileged to have nice crystal clean water. Really a good day.